7-on-7, things getting going. Obviously, you've got to replace some players. Isaac, Skronik at quarterback. So where do you stand in terms of the quarterback position and replacing some of those skill guys?
Well, nothing's decided yet. You know, we told them we won't decide anything until August, and we start and get a look at them with pads on. And so the competition's been good. I think every kid that's competing for a position, they understand that there's an opportunity, and our effort has been, and we've been very pleased with our effort.
Moving up to 6A, does that change anything you do in the off season or how you approach a season?
You know, it really didn't change much for us at all. I mean, it's still the same. We didn't move a class. Basically, we're stayed in the same spot, and so we're one of the bigger 30 of the. You know, they split to 32, so we're in that group we knew we would be. So it's nothing too much different. I guess the changes will be the sectionals and when it comes that part of the year. So. We approach it pretty much the same way. We want to motivate our kids and tell them it's, you know, a new season after, and all these new positions are open, and that should be motivation enough for every kid. So that's what we're looking for.
When you take a look at the reshuffling that's going on conference-wise, is that something that you pay attention to? And if so, how does it affect the way that you approach seasons in the future?
You know, those things were out of our control, and so we didn't worry about it. And we really, honestly, our job now is to create a schedule in the future that we feel is going to be beneficial to us in terms of preparation for the playoffs. And so that's how we've approached it. And I think our athletic director is doing a good job of trying to get some teams lined up for us. And nothing's solid yet, but I think in a few years it'll be quite a different schedule.
Yeah, Joe was saying that starting in 2005, you guys have some 4-year deals with Dwenger and Snyder. I mean, programs that are used to playing for a state championship. Do you feel that you know, maybe in the long term, approaching it as an independent could be beneficial really long term? Yeah,
as long as we can get games. You know, that's the thing. I really don't care to drive 3 or 4 hours for a football game too many times. We'll do it a couple times, that's fine, but if you're doing that night after night or every week after week, that gets a little old. And so we're privileged in this position to have some great football teams in our area that are willing to hopefully play us, and I think in the long run it'll be beneficial for us.
Yeah, do you feel like it's kind of a renewed challenge for you because you've seen the Belmont's offense that they've run for a million years, and you've seen what the programs in your conference do, but getting a chance to test yourself against SAC schools that do things differently, does that kind of excite you in a way that it's a different challenge?
Well, it's definitely a challenge, you know, and I feel like the size of the program is a little bit bigger. You know, the parochial schools present a different challenge too. They've got a lot of great athletes every year, and so as we look at it, we're excited about it. I think, like I said, it's going to be beneficial for us to see some different teams and some different approaches to offense, defense, and those types of things. And hopefully in the long run, the whole idea is to get us ready for the playoffs. And that's been the idea all along, and so that's what we're aiming for.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, sir.